Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic that blends ancient texts with modern science, the idea of higher dimensions in biblical visions. Ever wondered what those strange descriptions in the Bible really mean? Let's find out. First, let's clarify what we mean by dimensions. Dimensions are basically different ways we can measure space. We live in a three-dimensional world, which means we can describe our surroundings using three measurements: length, width, and height. Imagine a line, that's one dimension. If we add width, we get a square, which is 2 dimensions. And when we add height, we create a cube, which is 3 dimensions. But did you know that scientists suggest there could be even more dimensions, maybe 10 or more? These extra dimensions are often hidden from our direct perception. To understand these hidden dimensions better, let's look at some theories from modern physics that delve into this intriguing subject further. One of the most intriguing theories is called string theory. This theory proposes that the tiniest building blocks of our universe aren't just little dots, but rather tiny vibrating strings. How these strings vibrate determines what type of particles they become. String theory suggests that to make sense of these vibrating strings, we need extra dimensions. Imagine it like a video game where characters can move in ways we can't always see. Then there's M theory. This expands on string theory by suggesting that strings exist on higher dimensional surfaces called the branes. Picture our entire universe as a three-dimensional slice of a much larger, more complex reality. M theory helps scientists explore how our universe fits into a bigger picture, including those hidden dimensions. Another interesting concept is loop quantum gravity. This theory aims to merge general relativity with quantum mechanics, suggesting that space and time are quantized. In this view, space is made up of tiny, discrete loops, and this could imply additional dimensions that we can't easily perceive. It challenges our understanding of gravity and opens up possibilities for how we think about the fabric of the universe. Lastly, there's the idea of Kaluza-Klein theory. This early attempt to unify gravity and electromagnetism suggested that an extra dimension could explain the fundamental forces we observe. It posits that this additional dimension is compact and curled up, making it imperceptible in our daily lives. Now that we've explored these concepts of higher dimensions, let's connect them to some intriguing biblical texts. Just as scientists theorize about hidden dimensions and multidimensional interactions, the descriptions found in the Bible often hint at realities beyond our three-dimensional understanding. One striking example is the biblically accurate appearance of angels. Angels in the Bible are depicted in diverse and often surprising ways, with descriptions that can be both strange and awe-inspiring. In Ezekiel chapter 1, verses 5 through 11, he describes the beings stating, "And in the fire was what looked like 4 living creatures. In appearance their form was human, but each of them had 4 faces and 4 wings." In the book of Isaiah chapter 6, verses 1 through 3, the seraphim are described as having 6 wings and are positioned around the throne of God, calling out praises. At first glance, this all sounds bizarre, but when viewed through the lens of higher dimensions, these visions might actually represent encounters with beings that exist outside our usual perception. These prophets were attempting to articulate experiences that transcended their conventional understanding, translating multidimensional experiences into the language and imagery of their time. As we consider these extraordinary visions, an intriguing concept emerges: dimensional overlap. Just as higher dimensional beings might manifest in ways that confuse our three-dimensional understanding, biblical descriptions of angels and other entities may represent encounters with divine beings that appear multifaceted and complex. The imagery of angels with multiple wings and eyes could symbolize the layered nature of reality that exists beyond our perception. Ben Witherington III explores this idea in his book, The Physics of Heaven. He argues that modern physics provides valuable insights for interpreting these experiences, suggesting that the prophets were attempting to describe encounters with divine beings existing in dimensions we can't fully grasp. By looking at biblical visions through the lens of higher dimensions, we open ourselves to a host of new interpretations. The universe, and perhaps the divine, might operate on levels we as humans simply cannot perceive. However, exploring higher dimensions in biblical literature can perhaps deepen our understanding of both the Bible and the universe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on the concept of higher dimensions as it relates to biblical texts? We'd love to hear from you. And as always, purge explorando infinitum. For in every question lies the spark of discovery.